Okay, so let's start our lecture today. So, as you all know my name is Hazem. I'm an English instructor, and today we have a very interesting topic, which is tackling the GMAT. Okay, maybe most of you know the GMAT and know its abbreviation. Please switch off your mics, please. Topics to be covered. So in this lecture, we have some topics to be covered during this lecture. So we have two parts today. We're going to elaborate overview of the GMAT and verbal section. So what's the GMAT? Could anybody tell me? So GMAT, let me elaborate for you with the GMAT. GMAT, this is Graduate Management Admission Test. Graduate Management Admission Test. So what's the usage of the GMAT? What's the importance of going through this test? Okay, it's used to promote fairness, objectivity, and validity in selections and provide supplementary information to that contained in your application form. يبقى انا بحاول ان انا ده طبعا تيست رائع جدا بيخليني في fairness في objectivity بيقيس بعض النقاط المعينه منها الجزء اللي انا I'm going to elaborate during this lecture, which is the verbal section. There is another section which is called quantitative section. This is not my issue for today. What I'm going to elaborate is the verbal section. So why should I take the GMAT? Applicants to the Master of Business Administration, MBA program are required to take the GMAT. All of you have to pass the GMAT. It's also required by approximately 1,000 other business school programs around the world. So it's not just concerned maybe you're located just in Egypt or maybe just you that you're gonna be test or go through that test. No, around the world. And it's administered worldwide by the Educational Testing Service, who are based in the US. Okay, what's the format of this test? So we have two sections, the quantitative and the verbal. As I told you, I'm not concerned with that section, the first section, which is problem solving and data sufficiency. Okay. Applicants to the Master Business Administration MBA program are required to take the GMAT. It's also required approximately by 1,000 other business school programs around the world and is administered worldwide by the Educational Testing Service, which is based in the US. Okay, so let's move to the second one. The test format. What are the test format? Test format, we have two sections. The first one, which is quantitative, and Engineer Amira is going to illustrate this section for you. And the second one, which I'm concerned with, which is the verbal section. This section is divided into three parts or three sections, three parts: reading comprehension, critical reasoning, and error correction. So I'm going to go through the two sections with the reading comprehension and error correction. So they're very simple, inshallah, if you just follow some strategies and techniques that I'm going to elaborate for all of you. Okay. So, I think that one of you asked me one of the questions, which is the GMAT or the EMAT. What's EMAT and what's GMAT? So there is something which is called GMAT. Okay, GMAT. So this electronic, as I think this electronic, but let me just check this one. EMAT, CAT, GMAT, all these are almost the same. This is European Master Admission Test. European Master Admission Test. This is the EMAT. In some cases, we could say GMAT, okay? In some cases, we could say the GMAT. So EMAT, stands for European Master Admission Test. But the GMAT, as I told you, this is Graduate Management Admission Test. This in relation with the place, I think. Maybe this is located in the US, so firstly based in the US, and the second one, this European Master Admission Test. Okay, so yes, do you have any other questions?